Hello everybody. It's been a long time, right? Almost 3 months. 3 months since we had our last stream. I welcome everybody to our stream.
Hello everybody.
Oops, forgot to turn off the sound. Stream. Yes. So, as I was saying, it's been 3 months since our last stream. I feel like everybody was missing my face, and that is wonderful. I also missed each and every one of you. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have my usual microphone, the one I was using on my previous streams, because that microphone I put it there because it takes a lot of space on my desk, and I don't really have too much space, and also the stand that the microphone is standing on is a bit faulty, and yeah, so I will be using my headset mic. I hope you can all hear me very well. Yeah, let's start. I also want to thank all the moderators that answered my call to join us on the stream today and moderate the chat. I really hope they won't need to do much work. GTO, it's not really a new home. I decided not to move yet because I didn't really find any good apartments, so I just postponed that. But the thing is that I changed the position of my desk from there to here so that I can be closer to the window, more light, and yeah. What are we going to do today? So basically I decided we're gonna play a bit, and then I'm gonna basically add a few comments on people's opinion on the update that was recently released. It has created a lot of controversy among you guys, and I would really like to shed some light into some things that I see many don't understand, and obviously they can't understand because they're not working in the industry. Okay. Alright, I thought GPO is actually GTO. I mean, GTO is actually GPO, like with, I don't know, indeed, the similarities. Let's start, I think, with one issue that everybody has been complaining about since the release of the update, and that is the extra mug, which is overpowered at the moment. We do understand that. We do we do know, but it's really, I mean, it's a bit tricky to balance that one out. But we are working on it. We are working also on fixing the bugs that are related to these modules. The bugs, there are 3 bugs currently. There is the bug that basically when you're on your last ammo shot, if you hit the extra mag module, it will shoot right away. This is a bug. It is not intended. We're working on fixing that. Another one is that on some turrets, on Hammer specifically, I think on Hammer, it restores the 100% of the ammo, which also is a bug. Not a bag, but a bug. And then another one is on turrets that require that basically that are channeling, like you see the I don't know though if it applies to ECID as well, but I'm sure it applies on to Freeze and to Firebird. It basically, if you accidentally hit the extra mag module button and you're like at, let's say, 90 or 100% ammo, it will basically drop your ammo down to 70% or 80%, which is also a bug. We're working on fixing that. Yeah, but before I start talking about let's say module I'm stuttering. I didn't do that for a long time, so I have a bit of let's say I'm nervous. So before we go to talking about module balance, right? Finally, I want to say a few things, things that I've already mentioned on our forum, and that is that we can't really just drop or make changes to a module without affecting other parts of the gameplay or the mod or other modules. So we need to be very careful with that, and not only careful, it's also a long process. I mean, imagine we have so many modules, so many pieces of equipment that when we do a change, we basically gotta go through a checklist and see if that change in any way affects other modules, other characteristics. Even down to going maybe even to the speed of the hull, or something like that, like the overall speed of hulls and whatnot. So yeah, it's a bit harder than probably you imagine. If any of you likes developing games, I mean likes the idea of developing games, and they will someday in the future end up developing, they will understand then that it's a real headache. Hardcore, wanna do that? Vulcan, you see the stuff. Yeah, sure, but first let me finish with whatever I wanted to with what I wanted to explain here. Yeah, so it is harder, much harder than you think it is. I mean, if it was easy, I mean, we don't have like idiot people working at on the development of Tanki X. Those are capable guys, capable of doing anything what, like, let's say, like a AAA game development team would be able to do. It's just that we don't have enough resources. Maybe the personnel is not enough. We will work on increasing that as soon as we do some basic changes that will help us balance the game more, will make the game more appealing. So which would mean eventually more players and yeah, and basically more revenue for the game. Some extra money we can spend on adding another member to the development team. What else? Yeah, so we have, I mean, after the update, we kind of met with the developers met. I was also there, and we discussed about several things that we noticed on the forum topics, both on Russian and English locales. So there are things I can't really say. I mean, I can't really tell you what was decided, but I can read just a couple of things, just some of the things that we discussed, and we are thinking about ways to improve that, and that is the fact that many players are not satisfied by the current physics of the game, but also there are a lot who are satisfied. We're going to gradually slightly change things to see maybe we can find a common ground for these two, let's say, camps of players. Then of course the matchmaking. Yes, it is a big problem for us. It is a big problem for the game. We understand that, and we're really trying. But I mean, you don't. I mean, we're trying to do that so that it won't affect negatively on the player's experience. Because I mean, you can have a very well balanced matchmaking, let's say. I mean, it's very hard to do, but even if you would have a very well balanced matchmaking, you need to take into account the number of players that are playing the game, and in order to make the matchmaking like very balanced, with the number of players that we currently have, which is not low, but it's not high either, we would need to have. I mean, we would have very long waiting, searching for game, I mean, players will have to wait a long time while searching for a game, and the matchmaking will find a game very hard. Like, it would take a lot. We do understand that some of the players and a lot of players don't really mind waiting, but believe me, you would mind waiting for as much as we. I mean, we went through a lot of tests, and it takes a lot. Like even in some of our tests, we even wait an hour and a half, and stuff like that. So it is a lot. But we are working on it. We are trying every option. Hopefully soon we will have an iteration of matchmaking, like a version that will satisfy everybody. Yeah. What else we have here? We also know about the issue with the squads, and that sometimes squads are ruining other players' experience just because they gather up in groups of four players, and you know, they're all maybe high ranked players. And when I say high ranked, I don't mean the actual rank. I mean like they're skilled players, high league, like in a higher league, maybe master league players. Even like ranks, the normal ranks that you all know, they do matter, but not to an extent you think they do. So yeah, we are working also on redefining the squads a bit, and maybe, I mean, I can't tell you what's going to happen. I can just tell you that it was discussed, and it like a temporary decision was made. I mean, basically an idea towards which the game designer will kind of think about the changes that he wants to implement. So basically he has a direction, and he will work towards that. Yeah, it's 8:15. Let's share a promo code, right? You want a promo code? Okay. Wait, let me first do this, and then yeah, we can try. Bam! Here's the first promo code, guys. Enjoy. The promo code is there on the right, yeah, on the right side of your screen. I'm gonna answer a few questions from the chat while you're activating. Any news about the new map? I don't. I mean, you say the new map, like there is a map that we have announced and didn't release. If it's just a new map, you're asking when we are going to release a new map. I mean, actually, I don't think anybody has. I mean, wants a new map with I mean, right now. I think we should concentrate on fixing the matchmaking with the squads and balancing out the equipment. What was tried? I don't need to tell you what was tried. Don't try to blackmail me with players leaving and stuff like that out like. I'm telling you what I'm allowed to say, and that is it. Your affirmation is just common sense that doesn't really change things. Right. About the new map, yeah, we just kind of released not like a new map, but like a redesigned kind of map, a bit like it was redesigned so that we can release it on the Turkish server, because you know, political stuff, Iran and whatnot, they didn't like it, so we had to do that. And it was a nice opportunity to redesign and add a bit of that thing to the Iran map, which I really like. Like I really like the new Iran. Release on PS4 would be nice. However, I don't know what what are the plans? What are the plans for? I mean, I know that I know that our developers really want to release the game on consoles, whether it's PS4 or Xbox. But I think they had to put it on hold with the half of the team. We have like almost half of the team replaced, and the new team wants to focus more on the game itself and fixing the game first before doing any moves like releasing the game on a new platform. You have Wii U GPO. That is actually, I mean, it's a nice console to have. Look, even Finisher, Finisher says, please forget about balancing for now. There will always be a balancing I understand. Please focus on new features like skin, maps, modes, and paints. I think we should have done that from the very beginning, but now we can't really do that. Probably focusing on things like that back in the day, when I don't know, a year and a half ago would have been like the correct move. But right now it is too late for that. We get so many complaints about the balancing and the matchmaking. So yeah, I mean, please forget. I mean, it's just your personal opinion, and probably you might have a few people agreeing with you, but that is not the majority of the players. Right. Let's. I think the code was activated already. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. No, I understand the finisher that you want new visual content. I also want new visual content. It's great. It's nice. I mean, would love to have some new skins, but our resources are limited. We need to focus. We need to focus. I mean, with your suggestion, uh, we should. I mean, we should both focus on the balancing and on matchmaking, and on developing new visuals things like skin, paints, new map. Those things are definitely not built easily, and it even developing a map that requires like a full team of artists, and it's nothing we can really afford now. And I mean, we the majority says that we need to focus on fixing the game, and we don't want to and we believe that that is our main priority. We don't want to betray our beliefs and the beliefs of those players. I think you also think, I mean, you deep inside you know that the game needs to be fixed first, but probably your desire for new items is kind of taken over for a moment. That's until just like many other players, you encounter a situation in a match in which you just you're trying, you're playing good, but just because the game is not balanced enough, you just you are getting destroyed, and then you lose points, which is not cool. And we really understand that, and we're really trying to fix that thing now with whatever resources we have at hand. Yeah, extra mag and hammer. Yeah, it is a pain in the butt. Okay. I want to invite the mighty Dan to invite me to a squad, and let's try the Vulcan Isida thing. Dan, what do you say? Come on, Danny boy. Add polygon. Yeah, you're asking for adding for you want to add apps from Tanki Online, but I don't really like that idea, and our developers also don't like that idea. They want to really develop new maps so that players, even from Tanki Online, have a desire to, I mean, would want to play Tanki X because it's unique maps, maybe even in some point maybe unique equipment, unique. I mean, we need to try and be more unique than Tanki, and different from Tanki Online, which we kind of are. But I mean, yeah, let's face it, it's there are a lot of things that were designed initially to be like as a starting point. I mean, they were designed, as I said, I mean, as a starting point, so that they won't spend too much time on designing new maps and stuff, but would rather focus on the gameplay and mechanics. And those things just stick up to this day, and they will probably be the only things that will remain. But new maps, that is something different. I agree. New maps, we need new maps. We need some skins. We definitely need some skins. And paints, yeah, we're doing paints, not at a rate that we would, not at a very fast rate, but you know, we're trying. Where is Danny? Danny, is that him? No, there is him. There is Danny. Danny boy, let's go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, there is now seeing that Danny has the Steam skins. There is a summer sale on Steam, and all of our Steam DLCs that include skins, paints, and additional things are at 30% are 30% discount. You can try them. You can, I mean, you can go buy them at a discount. Then I'm gonna leave you a bit because that guy needs my help. No. Okay, heal Danny. Oh, okay. I forgot about the. Okay, where is Danny boy? Danny boy, I need to find Danny boy. Danny boy here. Spotted. Yeah, there also the, I think this, it's called the Steam Pack. We have a Steam Pack which includes the I can't save that guy. I'm gonna get killed myself. I better hide behind Danny. Okay, okay. Thank you, Danny. It includes the how is the amber paint, right? I'm sorry, Danny. Sorry for blocking your body. Boyo. Oh shit, Danny, kill that guy. Do the one with yeah. Oh no, that guy went too far. I wanted to go heal that guy there, but he's just too far. Yo, 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 Danny boy. Back to Danny, 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 no. No, sorry boy. Sorry buddy. I avenged you at least. What? Oh, okay. There is he. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind this guy. Okay, let's heal you, boy. Where's Dan? Dan. Okay, I can hear him. I'm here, boy. I'm here. Oh, wow. Haha, nice. Good job, enemy. Okay, the Dan is here. Dan, I'm sorry, I need to go heal our guy there. And now he is running away from me. Yeah, run away. Oops. Ooh la la. Okay, there's another guy. Danny, to your left, No. Okay, he self-destructed, that's alright. Before I give my last breath, I'm gonna heal my comrades. Okay, sorry buddy. Oh, okay. Getting then I need to hide behind you, man. You big dirt. Okay, here. You know. Oh no. Oh no. I died. Man, you have a mine. Damn you, mine. Okay. Good job, Danny. Good job for not going too far away from me. I have no extra mag. Okay, he's starting to heat up. Wait, no, 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 no. Why did I do that? No. Okay, okay, better, better. Then, where is he? Okay. Here, Danny boy. Here, here. Pew pew. You have a very big butt. Whoa. I should have stayed down. It's alright. There is that guy that needs my help. Hey. Hello. Now I must go. Ooh la la, my kill. Okay, sorry buddy. Okay. Stay here. No, I'm not gonna follow you, sorry. Oh, you bastard. Shit. Hey, they got a flag. Okay, okay. Danny? Okay? I need to help that dude. Yeah! Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna go by Danny. Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. Don't go. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Let me first share the second promo code. There you go, guys. Activate promo codes. No, no. That dude must die. Danny. Danny, stay safe there. I need to heal my mate here. Oh, okay, you bastard. Whoa. Rudolph, I thought you're a positive character in this. Woo! Good job, Danny. Well, at least it's a tie. I mean, we didn't lose, huh? I believe I did a decent amount of work. Yeah, I was sloppy at the beginning, but then I rehabilitated. GG, Danny. Okay, let's see what. Okay, finisher said try hitting extra mark just before you finish reload your magazine. Your turret will stop reloading until you self-destruct or get. Oh, it is a bug. Finisher. The thing that you said with reloading, with hitting extra mag, when you finish reloading your magazine. Yeah. Okay. Give a cup to hardcore. Thank you, guys. Community bottle. That would be interesting, but now that you mentioned that, I really want to tell you guys, to remind you that there is a 1v1 tournament going on. It is organized by some of our community members who really putting a lot of effort into it, because I mean, we don't have the tools, the proper tools to create tournaments, and yet they are ready to go through the hell. So go register and play. You might not win from the beginning, or you might win, nobody knows, but it's going to be a good experience for you, and maybe for future tournaments. If this one turns out well, we will definitely gonna have more tournaments, and maybe next time we are even going to have even like 5 versus 5. It's a bug. Thank you, finisher. That would be very nice. And drop a link in my PM, in my on my forum PM, forum in private messages on the forum. I'm gonna forward it to the Echo link, right? I hope you know that. I mean, you need to you need to report it on Echo. Right. What else did I? I hope actually now I'm gonna leave this for a longer time, for a bit longer. I hope. Actually, now we have 55, 56. I think everybody activated it over here. Can you already play fake and hell? Is that like a swearing that you're trying to say there? Like you're trying to swear? Skins for Hammer. Look, don't ask about like skins for which. There is nothing planned. Like no skins are planned. However, if we manage to pull some very through hard work, some miracles, and we will have a lot of things related to the gameplay, to how the game feels by the end of this year, we will definitely gonna start making you know, visual content. That would be a huge win for us, and we're gonna start focusing on bringing new visual content to the game. Anything else? What do I have here? Okay. Okay, I'm browsing through some of the things that I have written down during our my meeting with the developers, and trying to find things that okay, so yeah, also one of the concerns that I think would be very, I mean, that you would be pleased to know that our developers know about and will want to work on next, once these things, like the primary things, are done, are achievements, things like, I mean, things like high game, end game kind of things, you know, like achievements, like maybe different and more unique ranks, and other, let's say, let's call them other perks, right? So we are thinking, for now we will think about like what can we add and how long it will take, and if we want to, I mean, if we will have, let's say, time or money or like finance to have somebody, at least one or two persons, start looking into it and maybe do like start working on it, and then the rest of the team will join in after a while, after everything was kind of like already designed and everything is set in place, and they will just come and code and do the arts, and that's it, you know. So I mean, these things are also like many players have complained that they're like they don't have much, like they don't have much to do. All, I mean, veteran players, of course. So yeah, I mean, we know about it. It's there on our list, like a thing, you know. Like we just need to like all these points, all these things. We will just take them one by one, and we'll let's say brainstorm on them and see what we can do, you know, about it. Can we do now? I mean, what we can do, and when we can do something about it. Any new modules planned? Maybe. I mean, it's. I mean, we're gonna see by the end of this very long balancing process if we maybe need like a new module or a set of new modules to compensate for some of the changes that we've done to these, and like when we will feel like, you know, but there might be new modules. Right. Right. What else? Yeah, the rest of the things are like specifically for different equipment, turret or hull. Yeah, we are looking into that as well. I mean, we know probably 99% of all the issues that are related to turrets, hulls, and that what makes them annoying, what makes them weak, what makes them, you know, things like that. I mean, we're not living in a different world, not in a cave. We read what you write. I would really like, now that we are on this topic, I would really like to thank those that took my advice seriously and started writing very constructive feedback on our forum, very structured. That really helps. That really helps me very much in terms of, in a way that I can now very easily take that feedback and just drop it to our developers. I mean, they don't speak English. They don't really. They don't really. I mean, it's very hard for them to take like a paragraph of like non-stop text and then read it in English, you know. It's really hard, but when everything is structured, they can just see, okay, railgun, boom, 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 another equipment, this, that, you know. It's much easier. It's much easier for me to translate if something, you know, if I feel like they will not be able to understand. Will Tanki be free when it releases on PS4? Maybe. When you're very optimistic about it, I like it, honey. We will see about July 4, the celebration of July 4, the 4th of July, guys. I mean the Americans, our American friends. I will see what can be done, but I'm actually I will be on vacation starting Friday, this Friday. So I will be off on a vacation for about 12 days, I think. 13. I mean, I didn't take a vacation since like a year and a half or something. So I'm very tired. I'm very exhausted. I really want like a reset, and maybe, I mean, and then maybe I'm gonna start doing things even better. I mean, better. Not that I'm doing things good now. I mean, and I don't. I know there are a lot of flaws in my work, So but maybe after the reset, I'm gonna do a better job. Campaign missions. That is interesting. We are thinking about it. It's also on the list of things that we have there, amongst others. And I mean, we are thinking about it. It's not an easy. I mean, campaign missions, you say, but it's super hard. I mean, those things are probably. I mean, would probably be harder than what we have. I mean, what we have to do now, because we have to create new content, like visual content stuff. Yeah, we can do them on the maps that we have now, but then you have to script stuff, script AI, give it like, I don't know if we can do this. I mean, actually, I don't know if we can do it on the current maps. I think maybe on Osaka, on maps that actually give like in which you have like a lot of space. Usually it's easier to do things on those maps. On maps that are already pre-designed, a bit like clustered a bit, like on those it's going to be very hard. We have pizza in other countries, all right. Are you talking to me? Is that for me? Hardcore, will there be a storyline in Tanki? There is already a lore storyline. Like you can, I think it's on our forum, and it's also on our wiki page. But if you mean like, will there be a mode, like a kind of a single player mode, story mode, a campaign mode, I can't really say. It's on the list, it's there, but I don't know anything, any decision that was taken related to that. So I don't know. It would be nice, and also our developers think that it would be very nice. But that's, as I was saying before, is probably would be the hardest thing to do from the list of things that we have to do now. Do you stammer? What is that? Stammer? I don't know. Yeah, let's go for a third promo code. Here we go, guys. Steam container. You can get a skin that Daniel was having on his tank while we were, I mean, when we were playing earlier today. How many players play Tanki? I don't know if I know, but I can't really say, and I'm not allowed to say. It's not that it's a bad thing, but we don't really want players to have like even like a. I mean, it's sometimes they are very very high, sometimes they're low, sometimes they're you know. It depends. It's also they're always hairy. But if you mean like probably how many accounts are currently like maybe play the game once a week, I think that goes to about tens of thousands, I think. Yeah, so tens, up somewhere around there. I think that is what I think. I don't really have the numbers because I don't really have access to the NOC things, that like the server information and stuff like that. So I can't really tell. Yeah. Okay, I took screenshot of promos. But doubt they will work enough. 2 hours. They already don't work, buddy. Yeah, promo code probably already don't. Rivets. Oh, nice, Yusuf. Rizvi. Make another carbon T0 skin. I think on our stream, closer to the end of the year or in the beginning of the next year, that would be probably a hit suggestion. But for now, no. How about a story mode for Tanki? I already answered that. I'm not gonna answer again. Yeah, stutter. Yeah, I do stutter. Yeah, I do stutter from time to time. It depends on whatever. It depends on my adrenaline level. It depends on a lot of things. But yeah, I don't let that stop me. Why should it stop me? I mean, I don't want to be like a motivational figure or something. But I just don't think that should stop me in any way. So I just learn to go like to go over it and just just don't mind people who sometimes, I mean, they used to laugh or something when I was a kid, but they were kids. I mean, I met those guys. They're very cool guys now, and we all do stupid things when we were kids. So like an advice to those that are getting bullied at school, don't take it too hard. Those guys will grow up and they will realize what a huge mistake they did, and that, I mean, so stay strong. Let's do a community battle. Yeah, we did that, but we don't have time for it now. I also didn't want to do it today because yesterday I was in a very good mood for streaming, but today I had like a really weird day in which like I was also like not even sure that I should stream or not, because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna be in the mood and I'm gonna screw something up, during the stream. But in the end, I went and spent a few hours outside, took a bit of fresh air, listen to some good music, and I found and I found the strength to come back and stream for you guys. It's probably a bit, I mean, it isn't as fun as probably some of my previous streams, but it's still, I think you got a lot of useful information from me. And yeah, I would probably I would definitely never lie about things. I would avoid answering, but when I say something, when I answer things, I would probably answer out of information that I know, and I would be fair in that. Yeah, I will just not lie. So everything is going great. This balance changing thing is just like a small piece of the whole plan that we have to change things. So don't get mad that something is not working as before now, because I don't know, modules don't work for me as before. I mean, this is the reason we are changing, because some of the things, I mean, people even complain that their turret is not as OP as before, and this is what we are trying to fix. We're trying to make things as balanced as possible, so that everybody can play on equal in equal terms, on equal terms. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's just a small part of a long process. If anything has changed now, there is a chance it will go back, or it will change to your favor at some point. Will the interface change when Tanki is released on PS4? Again, you are very optimistic, honey, when you say when Tanki is releases on PS4. because I don't know where it's going, when it is going to be released. I don't know if it's going to be released on PS4. Maybe it's going to be released on Xbox. Who knows? But yeah, probably the interface will become more console friendly. Um, yeah, we will probably slightly change the interface when it is going to happen, if it is going to happen. Okay, what is? Let's see some of your gameplay. So you want me to play one more match? Daniel, are you up for one more match? Okay, you're not. Oh, you're already left. Yeah, Daniel might have left already. Patience is key. Yes, patience is key. I mean, obviously that we are saying for a long time that patience is key, but hopefully this time patience will start paying off. Hopefully, well, I'm sure of that. We just need to wait a bit more. His team knows what it's doing, what they're doing. What have you created your daily reward? Yeah. Wait. What do I have here? Crystals. I will take crystals. Why can't? Oh wait. Sorry. I was like, okay. I have anything? Did I complete anything? No. No. Okay. Can I hardcore? Can I battle with you? I don't really play as much Tanki. I mean, I used to play some more back in the days, but I'm not playing as much. And as many of you know, guys, I really like playing alone, like, because that relaxes me a lot. So I like just joining and connecting and just playing alone. Because when I'm playing with somebody, I feel the responsibility to, I don't know, to play extra and stuff, and like to give my 150%, which I don't really like. I'm not playing games competitively as much. I play them to have fun. So I'm sorry. So I'm playing to have fun, playing chill solo. But yeah, I mean, I would have loved to, but I don't know if if our playing time sync. Hardcore, can you talk to us about esports and things in the future? What will the tournament be about? Well, what 2019 tournament? You probably mean the big tournament that we said that we're gonna have in autumn. We might have in autumn. I don't know really. I don't know. But as for esports, obviously it's a bit too early to talk about esports, given the situation of the game. I mean, we do want, and we said we really want, and we're going towards that, and that is our goal. That will keep us motivated to work on the game more. Obviously, I mean, even the gameplay in even when Tanki was doing good, the gameplay wasn't really esports oriented. Esports requires roles, you know, requires players to have certain roles, to do certain tactical things. This is what makes esports awesome. We don't have it this right now, and what we want to do actually is, this is what we are working towards, to split the roles a bit, to define them better, you know, not just, you know, killing, but we would like to have guys that go on full Isida, let's say, and they just, you know, they've practiced that, they're masters of that, and they do that good, and they are rewarded a lot for that. Are like kind of snipers kind of things. And then we would like to have like players kind of split into roles and doing their work properly. And unless we start doing that in our in normal hatches, until then, I mean, we need to make it so that even like normal the normal hatches feel and play like, like how do I explain? I mean, we would need to implement that to the normal matches first of all, and see players actually playing according to the role they choose, and start maybe emphasizing and like not forcing but advising players to play more tactical and with a bit like more creative. And then when these things evolve, they will basically create a meta, and the meta will be kind of a thing that many would want to use, and then they will learn how to play that, and then some other guy will iterate that, and he will say, oh, but wait, I think if we replace this with that, it's going to be even cooler, and then people start creating a lot of like strategic kind of teams, strategic like strategically placed roles and assigned roles. And it's at some point it's going to evolve into that. But unless we have these roles very well separated, this won't happen. So this we really want to do that specifically for esports, because we know it's important. Okay, let's share the final promo code, guys. No, there is not going to be any maybe next time. This time I only have this promo code, guys. Okay. Yes, Tanki is not quite to that level, but we want to make it to that level for the sake of you guys, so that you can enjoy our game more, so it becomes more challenging, more interesting for esports and whatnot. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of it, guys. I don't really have more time. We have an awesome giveaway on our Facebook page. We're giving away 2 Genesis Rod 110 keyboards, as well as other in-game items like 3 sets of Titan Twins, Hunter and Smoky containers, and then we're giving 15 days of premium with quests. Additionally, for every like and share we get, we will multiply that with 200, and that will be like the amount of crystals that one player is going to obtain. I mean, is going to win. Yeah. Additionally, a second reminder about the Steam summer sale. You can go visit our Steam page and see what DLCs are available. If you like anything, the link is in the description. There is at least one DLC that you like, and if you have some money left on your Steam, you can acquire that. It comes with the unique paints that you won't find anywhere, as well as I think graffiti as well. Yeah, go check them out. Our next live stream will be in about 3 weeks, I think. It's just I would have done it in 2 weeks, but it's just because I'm going on vacation, I will not able to do it to stream earlier. Also, during our next live stream, I'm going to randomly select the winners for the Facebook giveaway. Yeah, hopefully while I'm gone, things will happen, and maybe some other updates, some new updates will happen, but I'm probably gonna be aware of them because there is nobody else who can take care of the news being translated and then posted. So yeah, probably when an update hits or something happens, I will be notified, and I'm probably gonna need to work for a couple of hours. But yeah, I really like the new team, and I really like that they are trying to fix things. Hopefully they will fix them soon enough. That was it for today. What are the devs currently working on? Hardcore? A lot of things. A lot of things actually. They're working on fixing the matchmaking. I mean, they're trying things out. Maybe different algorithms. We are probably going to do something. Maybe that will actually end up in increasing the searching time for a match. But you know, you asked for it. You wanted a more fair matchmaking. You're probably gonna get that. Also on balancing. What else is there? Balance changes. Actually, I didn't check the chat. Okay. Yeah. Also working on what we said, and on the shop, redesigning the shop and the items that are in the shop. These will change. They will be. I mean, basically the whole shop will be restructured. We will make things more simple for you, like less containers, very easy to decide on what you want. We also will rework the drop system. I mean, we are working on reworking the drop system. Also, the series of matches that we want to do, like the match streak. Basically, if you play like several consecutive matches without leaving and to the end, you'll basically get bonus rewards. That's something that we want to do in order to reduce the number of players leaving matches, and also to reward those that like to play. I mean, to encourage playing to a match to the end, even against the odds, because sometimes you know, you might just pull it, and you know, you will win. Who knows? And like for now, like for a couple of weeks, we are focusing on that. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. That was it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you for your patience. You're awesome, and you're really an example for the rest. Those that criticize are also an example. It's good to criticize. Just do it in a constructive manner. Nobody wants to have nobody likes having things throwing at them. when they actually work pretty hard. Just because a product is a failure, that doesn't mean, I mean in general, just because a product fails, that doesn't mean that those guys didn't work hard to see it, to see it on the shelves. So don't be, be decent and respect other people's work. You probably don't work yet, I don't know, and you don't know how heartbreaking it is to see your work being torn apart by people who don't really understand what they're saying, basically. And they're just throwing stuff randomly. But we are trying to work better now, and we are trying to fix things. So that was it. I probably have some guests coming over, as you heard the ring bell, the doorbell. Sorry. Yeah, that was it. See you. I will miss you. No, I will not miss you. I'm kidding. I will miss you guys, but hopefully I'm gonna have a great time chilling a bit for a couple of days. Until next time, see ya and goodbye. Bye bye.